I'm Audrey Bitoni, and I'm at Tampa Deja Vu, and I hope that you guys all come in to see me and all my beautiful girlfriends that are dancing here.
Hey, it's Tony Batman. We're here at the Tampa Deja Vu. We're in Tampa, Florida, and I have
Jen.
Jen and I are getting ready to do the Vu review. Now, this is the, third, fourth one?
Fourth one.
And who's been on so far?
So far, we've had Chevelle, Carmen Hart, Jessie Jane, all kinds of stars, but we're super excited for Audrey Bitoni tonight.
That's right, Audrey Bitoni tonight, XXX star, Penthouse Magazine, Hustler Magazine, and about 100 of those XXX movies.
Awesome show tonight. We're super excited to interview her, ask her all the questions, and just dig deep and find out what really gets her off.
We're going to find out what she thinks about the Deja Vu here tonight.
My favorite thing would have to be the employees, and I'm not trying to kiss ass. They've been really gracious, even though I didn't bring anybody in. Ouch.
What do you think about management? Because everyone always raves about our management and our waitresses and everything. Have they been taking care of you?
Oh my gosh, everybody's over accommodating, and including the girls, which is always a hit and miss. You never know how the girls are gonna accept you coming into their workplace and getting the attention for the weekend. So everybody's been really nice here. Then they're like, oh, I want to take pictures and stuff.
So we have hot girls here. Everyone should come see Deja Vu Tampa Showgirls.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Hey, Audrey, how'd you get started in the industry?
It was a random idea starting in the business. I didn't dance before, as you guys all saw. I still can't, 2 years later. It was just a very random idea. My girlfriend and I came up with it, and I was the guinea pig. I'm the only one who did it. She didn't, so.
Wow. Where are you from originally?
Los Angeles, that's where I grew up. Mm-hmm.
So you didn't dance or anything. What do you enjoy most about being a feature, going to clubs and performing for crowds?
I would say my least favorite part of it would be on stage. I enjoy exploring the different cities around the nation and meeting my fans. So, but I would say each time it's like the first, I have like extreme stage fright. And I get up there and I don't even know. They're like, can you throw your clothes over here? I'm like, I'm not trying to defy you. It's just when I get up there, that all goes out the window. Like, I'm just like, is this song over? Is this the second song? Is this the third? Do I take off my bottom? So I'm thinking about like so many other things besides that, so.
So Audrey, not less than a year ago, you were a Penthouse pet. Now, how was it working with Penthouse and being in the magazine?
It was great. People always ask, and I'm not trying to discount Penthouse at all. But, I mean, it's nice to come here and then be announced as a Penthouse pet. But besides that, I haven't had, it hasn't openly advanced, like, my career. So, but I'm glad to be one. They're probably going to take that back.
So what would be your favorite avenue to go? Do you like magazines, photo shoots, dancing, movies? What's your mainstream? What do you like?
In the beginning, I shot so much, and it was almost overwhelming where I almost didn't like the job, and I'm like, okay, I just go to work and have sex, so I shouldn't not like it. So now I mix it up. So I would say I like everything as a whole, so I don't get burned down on one thing, you know.
So what's the personal life like? I mean,
personal
is it men, women? Is it all? What's your favorite?
I have no personal life, to be honest, for the past 2 years or so. I'm so busy. So anytime that I do have any time off, I spend it with like my best friend or I like alone time. Alone time's good now.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Everyone needs that, right?
Yeah, and it's not common lately, so it's good when I get it.
Audrey, tell us what was your last job that you did before you got started in the adult industry?
I was a cocktail waitress at a place in Arcadia called Peppers, and I worked there for 4 years.
4 years as a cocktail waitress?
Yes. Well, I started out as a hostess, and then as soon as I was old enough to serve alcohol, I did.
That's rough. I didn't even last, 6 months doing it?
Really? See, I was really good at that because that's how I multitask, like, in everything that I do. Like, right now, I'm surprised I'm not, like, giving myself some kind of, like, massage. And my friends are always like, you can't sit still. Like, I shave my legs, and then I'm bleaching my teeth and conditioning my hair, like, everything. So that was, like, a fun game for me. I'm like, okay, let's get this while doing this. So I was actually a pretty good waitress. So I think. They're probably like, yeah, right. My tips didn't reflect that.
Audrey, you seem really busy with your career. What projects you got going on right now?
My big project, I would say, is to redo my website. I've been a little remiss with it, and I feel bad because I've been talking about like how I'm gonna redo it for the past like 6 months. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and tackle that. Otherwise, I just want to end it completely because it's not fair to whoever is a member now. I don't give it my full attention, and I'm not proud of it, and that's a little disappointing because I have full control, and then I look at it and it's just like it's nothing I would want to like brag about or show anybody. So I would say I'd like to do that and get that in order.
Audrey, what's your favorite thing about Deja Vu Tampa?
I think you guys have a nice, young, fun crowd. Everybody's really respectable, which you don't find at every club because sometimes they figure you're a porn star that like anything goes. And it's a free-for-all, and that's so not the case, so at least with me. So everybody's really nice and welcoming, and they're good. They help me out on stage because I need all the participation I can get to detract some of the attention off the bad dancing. So.
Audrey, how long have you been out on the road doing the feature part?
2 years.
You've been featuring for 2 years?
2 years now. Yeah, and each time I think like, oh, I'm getting the hang of it, like, oh, it wasn't that bad, and then I come here and it was like, fuck, I still am terrible. So just when I think I'm like, okay, maybe you don't have 2 left feet, then I get up there and I'm like mortified. I'm like, all right, we're back to square one.
We wouldn't say terrible.
Thank you, but we wouldn't say I have any.
You're here, right? And people ask for you. I think you just need to beef it up a little bit and like have some confidence there because I think you're hot and I think you've got a great body and.
Thank you.
Awesome.
No, I'm not that down on myself, but I just tease myself how the dancing, just so you guys don't all think like that was her best effort and she thinks she looked good. I know it was bad. Don't worry.
People aren't going to look at that with a body like that. They're just going to be like,
you.
wow, that's a really hot girl.
Good thing I have big boobs. They saved the day.
What size are those, by the way? I'm just curious.
Everyone's always like, I used to say 34D, and then I actually took the time and looked at me in a 34D, and I bought a double D, and that seems to fit better. So 34 double D.
I'm a 34D. There's no way that you're a 34D.
Yeah,
no way.
and I'm starting to question actually the double D. So
you might need to go triple there, right?
I don't want to do that. So I might have some nips hanging out before I get a triple D bra.
Just let it hang out.
Right, I don't know. That might scare me, just knowing that I'm wearing a triple D.
All right, so you've been on the road for 2 years doing the feature dancing, and how many Deja Vus do you think you've done so far?
I think this is my 3rd. And please don't ask me where the others were because my memory's so bad.
Only the Tampa Deja Vu.
Yes.
Matters, right?
Okay.
Only Deja Vu
Yes.
Tampa.
Say it out loud.
Only the Tampa Deja Vu matters.
Yeah, thank
Forget
you.
about anything else. What's funny about Deja Vu is while I was in high school, I worked as not a cocktail waitress, just a waitress because they don't serve alcohol in, I forget what city, but somewhere where I grew up. And I didn't tell my mom that I worked there, so I was like mysteriously gone, and then all these strange hours, but they would have me working until like 4 in the morning. I'm like, okay, my curfew's like 10 p.m. I can't get away with this too much. So they wanted me to do some kind of convention, and they were talking about the VU van. So I was really excited that I got picked up at the VU van at the airport. So I texted my girlfriend, I'm like, guess what car I'm in? I'm in the VU van. So that was pretty funny.
So if you couldn't tell your parents you were a waitress at Deja Vu, what do they think now?
What do they think now? Well, now we've gotten past all that because she knows like I'm not on drugs. I'm responsible with my money. I treat it like a business. I'm healthy. I take care of myself. So now it's okay. She doesn't condone it by any means, but we just don't talk about it. In the beginning, it was a little rough, and that was the scariest phone call I think I ever made. And I was too. I wasn't brave enough to do it in person. Who knows what would happen? She probably would have locked me up.